In this video, we're going to do something kind of unique. We are going to take a gamma scintillator, which in this case is the GammaGuard CT-007. It's a cesium iodide crystal gamma detector. And it connects to the iPhone through Bluetooth, and I am able to determine gamma rates in the general area, if it's above background or not, from remote locations. So in this case, I am going to use the Potensic Atom to piggyback the radiation detector. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small exempt source, in this case from Spectrum Techniques. This is a old and actually fairly decayed cobalt-60 source issued in 2016. And again, it's an exempt quantity, and it's actually even sub-exempt quantity at this point because it has decayed for so long. And it should put up enough of a gamma signature where this detector can pick it up. And you can see right here, it's registering just normal background radiation. It's about 0.18 microsieverts per hour. And if you put it close, it'll ramp up a little bit. So anyway, the Atom Drone is more than strong enough to hoist this detector. And all I'm going to do is connect it with a couple of rubber bands and fly it over a patch of lawn where I'm going to place this radioactive source, and we'll see if the drone and the detector can actually detect the gamma signature from the source. Okay, so I've let the radiation detector just level out for normal background radiation in the area, which is normal between about 125 or 130 counts per minute. This is just normal background radiation that comes from the atmosphere and the ground and the natural elements in the earth. So when we fly over the source, we should see a spike. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. Okay, the detector is securely attached to the top of the drone. It has been pre-tested so it can handle this load with no issues. So let's walk over here and see where the exempt source is, made by Spectrophysics. And there it is. It's probably about 20 feet away. So let's go ahead and give it a shot and see if it can detect the source and then return to home. All right, let's launch it. Let's just go ahead and see how stable it is with the cargo. All right, seems to be doing good. All right, so we're going to move it forward and go over the source and return. All right, we're just about over the source. Let's go ahead and pan the camera down and see what it looks like. All right, I think I overshot the source a little bit. Let's back it up. There it is. All right, that's enough to pick up a gamma signature. Let's go ahead and return to home. Let's see, can I make it land on the pad? Let's give it a shot. All right, here we are, and that was quite the successful test. Looking at the GammaGuard app on the iPhone, you can see the spike right here, and it's just marginally above background radiation. So in this case, background, as I pointed out, is about 125, 130 counts per minute, and this is just a skosh above 200 counts per minute. which is still within normal background range. So it did a good job picking it up. And you know, actually I thought it was going to be a little bit less than that, because the size of the detection crystal inside this detector is probably about the size of this yellow stripe on the side of the unit. It's just a cube, or kind of a small block about that size, and it doesn't really have much of a cross section for picking up small gamma signatures, but in this case it worked pretty good. The one issue that I did have, surprisingly, it was not with the drone at all. The drone did excellent. It supported the weight, handled fine, and I don't think there's going to be any future problems if I decide to do this again. Where I did have a problem was with the connectivity on the detector. And I don't know if it was an interference issue with the Bluetooth connection between the drone and the iPhone, or if it was just some sort of glitchy thing going on with the detector. I don't know. But either way, it did perfectly fine. And there really wasn't much of an issue. As you can see, it did register when it flew over the source and dropped off when it came back. So, all right, well, that concludes the test, and I'll be uploading a few more videos like this in the near future, so please feel free to subscribe. This is a lot of fun stuff, so hope to see you soon.